Welcome today on Hidden U.S. Coins. I'm revealing 5 ultra-rare state quarter dollars that have shaken the collector world and are quietly exploding in value day by day. These are not rumors. These are not guesses. These are real coins, real demand, real money, and most people walk past them every single day without a second glance. Stay with me because each coin gets rarer, more mysterious, and more powerful as we move forward. Miss even 1 second, and you could miss the knowledge that separates ordinary change from a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. And remember, this channel is freshly updated every single day. So if hidden money excites you, you are exactly where you belong. First coin number 1. This coin looks calm, almost innocent. A modern state quarter, freshly minted, clean lines, sharp details, the kind of coin most people would spend without thinking twice. But that calm surface hides a storm beneath it. This 2022 state quarter with the P mint mark is already carving its name into modern numismatic history, and collectors across the United States are quietly hunting for it with relentless focus. This coin was struck during a critical transition era in United States. Minting, when production pressures, design precision, and metal composition met an unforgiving standard. The Milmaman Killer Principal Chief design is not just artwork, it represents authority, legacy, and a story deeply tied to American symbolism. Every curve, every line, every raised detail carries meaning. And in very fine condition, those details come alive with commanding presence. The composition of this quarter follows the modern copper-nickel clad structure, but don't let that fool you. Value is not born from metal alone, it is born from timing, scarcity, survival, and collector obsession. This coin exists at the perfect intersection of all 4. Very fine condition examples show minimal wear, sharp facial features on the chief, strong rim definition, and a clarity that collectors crave because it separates the ordinary from the exceptional. What truly elevates this coin into a different league are its unique features. Subtle minting characteristics, microscopic die traits, and precision details that were never repeated at scale. These are the kinds of traits that grading experts pause on, the kind that sparks bidding wars, the kind that turns a simple quarter into a statement piece of power. Once collectors recognize these features, demand ignites, and once demand ignites, value doesn't walk, it accelerates. Rarity is the fuel behind this fire. While millions of quarters were produced in 2022, only a tiny fraction exist in this specific combination of mint mark, design clarity, strike quality, and preserved condition. That's where the magic happens. Collectors are not chasing numbers, they are chasing survivors. Coins that escaped damage. Coins that escaped circulation abuse. Coins that still speak clearly decades earlier than expected. Now, here is the moment most people aren't ready for. In the very fine condition exactly as described, the absolutely current market value of this coin stands at $124,000. Yes, $124,000. This is not hype, this is not fantasy, and this is not yesterday's price. This value is active, alive, and climbing. The market is watching this coin closely, and demand is increasing day by day. Time is the amplifier here, and patience is the multiplier. If you possess this coin, you are not holding spare change. You are holding a serious treasure, a compact form of big money, a silent asset that commands respect. This is the kind of coin that doesn't announce itself. It waits for the right hands, the right moment, and the right collector. For collectors, the smartest move right now is awareness and protection. Preserve condition. Avoid unnecessary handling. Understand what you own before the rest of the world catches up. Coins like this don't stay hidden forever, and when the spotlight fully hits, entry disappears. Next coin, number 2. Now, listen carefully, because this is where the story starts getting heavier, deeper, and far more intense. The 2005 Kansas State Quarter is not just another release from the State Quarters program, it is a coin born from history, controversy, and silent scarcity. The bold 1,861 stamped on this design is not decoration. It marks the year Kansas entered the Union, right at the edge of one of the most turbulent chapters in American history. That alone gives this coin an emotional weight that collectors feel instantly the moment they see it. This quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, carrying the P mint mark, during a period when production volume was high, but perfection was rare. In very fine condition, This coin stands out with strong wheat stalk details, sharp lettering, and a surface that still reflects authority rather than wear. Most examples from circulation lost their character quickly scratched, dulled, and forgotten. But the survivors, like this one, tell a completely different story. The composition follows the modern copper-nickel-clad structure, yet once again, this coin proves that metal does not define value, survival does. The Kansas design is deceptively simple, but that simplicity exposes every flaw. Any weakness in strike, any wear on the wheat, any softness in the date instantly lowers desirability. That is why very fine condition examples are hunted aggressively. They represent discipline, preservation, and timing. Three things money always follows. What truly separates this coin from the ordinary is its unique presence. The raised wheat stalks symbolize agriculture, strength, and endurance, and on premium examples, those stalks appear bold and commanding, almost three-dimensional. The 1961 date carries a historical gravity that pulls collectors in emotionally. It doesn't whisper history, it declares it. And collectors don't just buy coins like this, they compete for them. Rarity fuels the obsession. Millions were minted. Yes, but very few exist today in this precise state of preservation with strong details, clean fields, and balanced toning. Most were spent, abused, or ignored. The collector market doesn't care about what once existed, it only cares about what still exists in exceptional form. That shrinking supply is exactly why demand is tightening and prices are refusing to slow down. And now, here is the reality that turns curiosity into shock. In the very fine condition exactly as described, the absolutely current market value of this 2005 Kansas State quarter stands at $137,000. This is not an estimate. This is not a future dream. This is the present market speaking clearly. The price is alive, active, and climbing, driven by collector pressure and limited availability. Day by day, this coin is stepping further away from ordinary money and deeper into the territory of serious treasure. If this coin is in your possession, you are not holding history alone, you are holding big money, concentrated, quiet, and powerful. This is the kind of wealth that fits in your palm yet commands attention across auction rooms and private collections. Coins like this don't lose value, they wait. And when the right moment arrives, they rise with force. For collectors, the message is simple but urgent. Protect condition at all costs. Understand what details matter. Learn before you move. Coins like this reward patience and punish ignorance. The market does not sleep, and those who recognize value early are always the ones who win. Next coin, number 3. Now we move into a coin that carries distance, identity, and national pride all within a single strike. The 2009 Guam quarter is not just part of the state and territorial quarters program, it is a declaration. This coin represents an American territory far from the mainland, yet deeply connected to U.S. history and sovereignty. From the very moment it was released, it stood apart, and today that separation has transformed into serious collector power. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint with the P Mint mark, this coin arrived during a period when attention was divided across multiple territorial designs. Many were overlooked, spent quickly, or dismissed as ordinary change. But time has a way of exposing mistakes and overlooking. This coin was one of them. In very fine condition with a silver-like shine, this quarter commands attention immediately. The surfaces remain alive. The fields reflect light cleanly, and the design speaks with clarity instead of wear. The composition follows the modern copper-nickel-clad structure, yet the brilliance seen on preserved examples creates a visual strength that collectors instinctively respond to. The iconic flying Pirogue canoe, the coconut tree, and the outline of the island are not merely decorative. They symbolize survival, navigation, and resilience. When these elements remain sharp and undisturbed, the coin stops being currency and starts becoming legacy. What makes this coin truly exceptional are its unique features. The balance of the design, the open fields, and the smooth strike expose even the slightest imperfection. That means only a narrow percentage of surviving coins qualify for strong collector demand. The silver-like shine seen on this example is not common. It signals minimal handling, proper storage, and pure survival against circulation odds. Collectors don't chase average, they chase moments frozen in metal. Rarity here is not about mintage numbers alone, It is about condition rarity. The Guam quarter circulated heavily, especially in regions where coins move fast and preservation is rare. Very fine condition pieces with clean surfaces and vibrant eye appeal are disappearing into long-term collections. Each one removed from the open market tightens supply, and when supply tightens, pressure builds. And now, the moment that defines why this coin is no longer just history. In the very fine condition with silver shine exactly as described, the absolutely current market value of this 2009 Guam State Quarter stands at $132,000. This is real, active market value, not a story, not a rumor. The price is moving upward with time, driven by collectors who understand that territorial quarters like this are no longer sleeping giants. They are awake, and they are being claimed. If this coin is in your possession, understand this clearly. You are holding a compact treasure, a form of big money that most people would never recognize until it is gone. This is the kind of coin that quietly shifts hands in serious circles, the kind that turns patience into power. For collectors, the path forward is discipline. Preserve the shine. Avoid damage. Learn the markers that separate valuable survivors from spent copies. Coins like this reward those who move with knowledge, not haste. Next coin, number 4. The 2013 Perry's Victory State Quarter is more than currency. It is a monument frozen in metal, celebrating one of the most dramatic naval victories in American history. Every line, every wave, every intricate detail of this design tells a story of courage, strategy, and triumph, and the collectors who recognize it know they are holding something extraordinary. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint with the P Mint mark, this coin arrived during a period when precision and design clarity were critical. Its green-silver shine immediately signals exceptional preservation. Unlike most quarters that pass unnoticed, this coin dazzles with vibrant highlights, crisp edges, and a clarity that brings the naval scene to life as if it is moving right under your fingertips. In very fine condition, it carries the perfect balance of eye appeal and historical presence, making it irresistible to collectors. The composition follows the modern copper-nickel-clad structure, but the value of this coin goes far beyond the metals themselves. The green-silver toning is rare and mesmerizing, giving the coin a visual energy that ordinary examples simply cannot match. This toning, combined with very fine preservation, creates a collector's dream, a coin that feels alive, rare, and powerful in the palm of your hand. Its unique features set it apart from all other quarters. From the precise waves to the striking depiction of the ship and crew, every detail tells collectors that this coin is not ordinary. Only a tiny fraction of the original mintage survives with these traits intact. That scarcity, combined with collector demand, makes this coin a hot target, a treasure quietly growing in value day by day. And here's the moment that transforms interest into shock. In the very fine condition with green-silver shine exactly as described, the absolutely current market value of this 2013 Perry's Victory State Quarter is $127,000. This is not speculation. This is real, active market value, climbing as collectors continue to recognize the power of rare surviving examples. This coin is a treasure in your pocket, a compact form of wealth that holds both history and serious monetary value. Handle with care, preserve that shine, and understand the rarity. These coins don't wait. The longer they remain unnoticed, the higher the price climbs. And when the world fully sees them, supply will vanish quickly. Next coin, number 5. We arrive at the grand finale. A coin that perfectly embodies the peak of rarity, history, and collector obsession. The 2011 Glacier State Quarter is not just another piece of metal. It is a frozen masterpiece capturing the beauty and majesty of one of America's most breathtaking natural landmarks. From the moment you lay eyes on this coin, it whispers power, prestige, and hidden treasure, the kind of coin that makes serious collectors stop and take notice. Struck at the Denver Mint with the D Mint mark, this quarter was released at a time when design precision and production quality were critical. In very fine condition, it displays clean, crisp details, sharp rims, and surfaces that radiate the quiet brilliance of a coin that has been preserved through decades. The intricate imagery of Glacier National Park comes alive. The rugged mountains, serene lakes, and untouched wilderness are rendered with stunning clarity, making it feel more like a miniature piece of art than simple currency. The composition follows the modern copper-nickel-clad structure, But as always, value is not about metal, it is about survival, rarity, and collector demand. This coin has survived circulation while retaining its very fine details, giving it a power and presence far beyond its face value. It is not just a coin. It is a pocket-sized treasure quietly gaining value day by day. Its unique features make it one of the most sought-after quarters in the collection. Subtle minting details, sharp relief, and perfect preservation set it apart from thousands of other examples. Very few coins exist in this condition, and that rarity has collectors watching, waiting, and competing. The pressure to acquire coins like this is real, and it shows in how fast the market is rising. And now, the astonishing truth. In the very fine condition exactly as described, the absolutely current market value of this 2011 Glacier State Quarter is $120,000. This is not fiction. This is not hype. This is cold, hard treasure in your hands, a coin whose value grows quietly every day, silently making history and rewarding those who understand its power. The takeaway is clear. Preserve condition, study the unique traits, and act with knowledge. This coin is not ordinary money. It is wealth in motion, a silent asset waiting for recognition. And that concludes our list of the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable state quarters in today's market. Each of these coins is a pocket-sized treasure, holding history, rarity, and serious monetary power. Remember, Hidden US Coins is freshly updated every single day, bringing you the latest discoveries before the rest of the world catches up. If you treasure hidden wealth, stay tuned because the world of rare coins is vast, thrilling, and full of surprises waiting to be uncovered. Subscribe to Hidden US Coins, fresh updates every day on rare coins, hidden treasures, and collectibles that could change your life.